Okay, so now let's get to the part where it ties in with what you believe, which is, I would say, slightly more controversial. Let me see if I understand this right. That everything we really know about what is going on in our world and all the institutions, like government, religion, banking, organized crime, they really are all part of a, I guess you'd call it a conspiracy, that these reptilians from the constellation Draco have interbred with humans, and they are living amongst us. I need to know how you know this.
I've been researching this stuff for 20 years.
How can you research?
I've been to more than 40 countries doing it. This is where the idea of the divine right to rule comes from. The divine right to rule because of what? Because of your bloodline, because of your DNA. This goes right back to the ancient world.
Why do we need reptiles for that? People, human beings, are schmucky enough to want to rule over each other.
Listen, you can tell me anything you believe, and I can start taking it apart on the basis of a little chat in front of this place, right?
But
what I'm
authors
saying
all the time summarize their works in television interviews.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
If you look at the ancient world, all over the ancient world, you find the same recurring story of the interbreeding between humans and non-humans, which invariably are depicted in a reptilian form, creating hybrid bloodlines, the bloodline of the gods. And you look at the symbolism of the serpent all over the place, and you put it together with everything else, and people just have to look at the information and decide if they want to believe it.
But why, if they have control of everything, why would they reveal themselves with all these serpent clues? What does that benefit them?
Well, they don't reveal themselves, do they? They certainly
But they seem deliberate.
They certainly haven't convinced you, have they?
Again, you were never communicated with by any sort of supernatural entity.
Well,
I don't know why you can't answer that question, yes or no.
I have had great inspirations of knowledge that this is how things are from time to time.
And prophets might describe something like that in a similar language, might they not?
Yes, they might, and they might be right. But I'm not then standing up and saying, the Almighty has spoken to me, this is the truth, you must believe it, otherwise you won't go to heaven, and these will be all the consequences for not believing me. When I started talking about these concepts, I went through just fantastic ridicule. Anyone that is talking about things so different from the norm is going to be ridiculed by reflex action. I mean, I used to be a journalist, mate. I used to be a television presenter. I knew what the bloody consequences were of talking about this stuff. I mean, are you kidding? Whoa, he thinks the world's run by lizards. You have to be true to yourself. And what I do is I let the information guide me, not preconceived idea.
What do you think this world will look like in 500 years, 1,000 years? The same or?
Oh, very different.
Very different?
Oh, yeah, because the potential for change is massive. And the thing is, how it changes depends on what we do. If you talk about what will the world be 100 years from now, and you specifically talk about religion, I would suggest there will be no religion as we know it.
In 100 years?
Oh, yeah.